Hey everyone, it's the Yellow Chili, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Empyrion Galactic Survival. We are running the Project Eden mod, and we are on the Snow Starter. As you guys can see here, I did a few things off camera, which is I started a farm in the back corner here. And the plants that we have here I got from a, what is it called? Abandoned tomb or something? Elder's Tomb. And this is right in the middle of a Talon area, which also has some very neat features, which is Promethium and Pentaxid in masses. So energy is no longer a problem, because we managed to get Promethium. I think I brought home 33. Not in the stinger. Oh, that's another thing I did off camera. I'll get to that in a second. Yeah, we had 7, I believe, and we now have 40. Why is there vegetables in here? Oh, because I'm connected to the container and I just picked up 2 vegetables. Great. I did farm some meat to get a few steaks. I also extended our solar area, which means we now have quite a bit of solar power. It looks a little weird because this is gonna be like the living area up here, but I didn't quite finish it yet because the one thing I wanted to get done first is this aircraft hangar. So I put solar panels on top of here. I use these as the roof right now so that we can stay warm inside of our base. And what I just did is I managed to make some lights and sensors, and we're gonna put some of these right on the walls because we want to have some light in here because it's really dark. And I was gonna show you around and see so that you guys can see the paint job that I did and stuff. So let's attach some lights here. Right now I'm not so much concerned with the shape of the lights, so we're just gonna put that here, and we're gonna make it a spotlight with a very wide angle. Intensity 2 is usually enough if you go for range, because this will light up the area around it a lot. So this block is still damaged. Alright. So let's put another one here so that we can see here. We don't really need light in the back area yet. But since we don't want these lights to be on, we were using 44 power before I put in these lights, and we're now using 77? Actually, no, we have to turn this guy off. And we're now using 46. Well, it's not a lot, but the more lights we put in, the higher our power consumption will be. So we're going to put in a motion sensor, probably right above the door, that will detect when we're inside the base, and that will turn the lights on and off depending on whether we're inside or not. So we'll call this front door, I guess. And this signal will be inside 1. Actually, no, let's call it ground level 1. And now if we set this light, configure the sensor first, I forget that. Go to device and interactive setup. You can change the coverage area of the sensor. What I always do, I reduce it to the minimum so I can see which way I'm extending it. So we want to have this all the way to this side, and obviously also all the way to the other side. 1 down, and then extend it as far as we can. I don't think we can cover the whole base. Yeah, we can only extend it up to here, so we might have to add another sensor, but we'll see about that. Okay, so now if we set these lights to trigger only on that signal, and to follow that signal, then they will turn on and off depending on whether we're inside the base or not. So if we leave the base, lights should turn off. Great. And once we enter the base again, the lights will turn back on. Okay, now, this is the area that I have designated as the future living area. I'm gonna extend it past this wall. I just didn't have, well, didn't have a lot of time. Also, we don't have a lot of resources because I want to put in some really neat stuff here. And right now, this is only like a hallway that leads to the hangar, which is the actual important part here. Because I managed to bring in the Stinger. The Stinger you guys probably know from another Let's Play on the Arid starter. It's nothing too fancy, just like a starting SV with a container controller, so we can pick up a lot of stuff. And it also has an armor locker, and I decided to change back to the 3 multi-boost that we found because we were using food, like putting in the EVA boost will increase your food consumption to 1.23, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna put in the EVA boost, put it in the locker, and then if and when we do stuff outside, when it's really cold, we can still put it on just for that purpose. Alright, we still need lights in here, and we're gonna attach these to the ceiling. I think we're gonna make 4 in the future. So probably we're just gonna put that in here. That would be... okay. That. And then obviously we need another sensor again that we're gonna put up here. We're gonna call this hangar. Lights. Alright, so now we want to change the capture area again. Okay, this should be fine. Let's extend it a little further, so that when we approach the hangar, the lights will turn on before we're actually inside. Alright. And I was originally going to build more lights, but we are very, very low on silicon, so that's one of the things we're gonna have to get quite soon. Alright, well, you can see the hangar is almost finished with the paint job. So let's finish it here. For the ground, I used these, I believe, in dark green. And then for the ceiling, I used this generic... this stuff, I believe. But I used it in white or gray, not 100% sure. I used it in white. Alright, yeah, because this is a hangar, like, you wouldn't expect any, like, nice paint job, like, really white paint or stuff. You'd expect stuff that is easily cleanable, and, yeah, so basically, metal, and just, like, rock, stone, whatever. And, not that we have to make the game realistic, but hey, I try. Alright, let's check something real quick. Yeah, we need light in here too, but I don't think we have one left, do we? No, we don't. We could probably make one more. Let's do that. And, I planted our little greenhouse thingy earlier when the sun was rising, and we actually managed to have some energy in the battery. Like, we were making a ton of energy compared to what we were using. Like, when the constructors are off, we're only using, like, I don't know, 44, 45, something like that, and we were making like 300. So what I would expect is that we, after being away for a while, that we have some. Actually, a lot of energy in our capacitor, which is going to be quite nice because we will not have to rely on fossil fuels. We do have some promethium, and we can probably get more. But still, it's always nice to not be dependent on that. Of course, we could also use some coolant. I don't know what it's needed for. Maybe we can fill it in the tank. Maybe it burns. I don't know. Okay, so let's get this other sensor done. And then we'll place this one in this hallway with the light. There's the light. Oh, we still have sensors. That was completely unnecessary. But we're gonna need more, so it's not really wasted anything. Okay, so we have a light here. We're gonna put the sensor in here. We're gonna call that living area. Oh no. Living area. Just as the signal. Let's now adjust this. The order really doesn't matter. I just tend to, most of the time, adjust the sensor first and then assign the lights to them. Alright. Now if we leave this area... Great. Okay, do we have any more else going on? Can't I access the fridge? Can access it this way. Okay. Yeah, something weird was going on. Anyways, this is going quite well. I think we can just leave it to that. And we are quite well equipped. Like, we have this T2 shotgun, we have a T2 pulse rifle, which reminds me, we should probably get some ammunition for that if we want to continue using it. So we need projectile rifle round. Let's make 5 at first. How much does this give us? 250, that'll be enough probably. We have 40 shotgun shells. I think we're gonna want to get some more, like... See? Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, let's make 5 too. Take a look at the power situation. Use a refill. Let's do that. While we're at it, I was gonna make more nutrient solution because we're definitely gonna want to get more grow plots so we can grow more plants. Like these eggplants we're gonna replace anyways because they only yield 1. They're quite fast, like they grow quick. Compare that here. What's the eggplant thing? This is the eggplant. So it gives us 1 vegetables in 30 minutes, which isn't too bad. I mean, 30 minutes is not a long time. However, if we compare this to the pumpkin, it takes 4.5 times as long, but it also gives us 8 times the amount of vegetables. So we're going to want to replace the eggplants by pumpkin sprouts, definitely. So, alright, we got the nutrient solution. We don't have any more plants that we really need to plant right now. So let's put that in the cargo box so we can make that later on. And now we're gonna take off. Actually, no, I made some ammo, didn't I? Right. Can we not make any more ammo? Don't have any more copper. Okay, so copper apparently is a priority too. So we need copper, we need silicon. We could stop for iron, but we could also salvage more of the UCH Heidelberg for that. So let's go to our cargo box, pick up everything we have, which is not too bad. It's okay. We can reload this guy. Oh, now I remember, I wanted to put in a switch here. And by the way, back in here. This is gonna be hangar gate. Because I want these doors to open all at once, and I want them to be controlled by this. Because apparently going near these doors, they are not real hangar doors. So going near them with the SV doesn't trigger them. And I want them to be open when I come back, so... Alright. We do have copper here, there's a wreckage here, all of that is not too bad. We can definitely check it out. And now that we are equipped, I made ammo for this weapon, or for these weapons earlier. Isn't even anybody here. It's only small deposits, so let's take it. Thinking we might want to equip the EVA boost for this. Or with the armor lock, it'd be equipment, okay. We're gonna put that on. Just stand here with ease, not be influenced by the outside temperatures. Okay, and before we do that, we need to connect ourselves to the container controller, which has a wonderful volume, maximum volume of 7,400. So we should be good. We should be able to pick up a lot. A lot of copper, a lot of rock too, we can take that. And we do need rock because, like I said, I was going to extend that living area in the base. And yeah, we just didn't have the materials for making more blocks. So silicon was a problem until a second ago. I found a couple of silicon rocks when I did some exploring. And now it is a problem again because I also, I didn't tell you guys, I also upgraded some of the windows to heavy windows. Because I was afraid, what the heck is going on? There's iron. There's silicon up here, and there's golems there too. I did some exploring, as I said before, and there is a crashed capital vessel, and this is the good one. This is the one that has a lot of thrusters in it, so we might want to stop by over there. There should be more silicon deposits that we haven't found yet, and since this detector is quite nice, a lot better than the HV detector, we might just go see if we can detect any more deposits. There's probably another Talon area here, and there's also some POIs, so let's check those out. There's one resource we haven't discovered yet, next to the ancient watchtower. Okay, let's see what this Talon area looks like. Okay, this is completely different from the other area. The other Talon area was like more like a greenish biome, and this one is like covered in snow. I'm surprised these guys are able to grow anything here. I mean, it's only fiber plants, but still. There's a crop field. Yeah, if we needed something, we could just go pick it up here. But then again, I don't want to get unfriendly with the Talon because their base attacks are mostly annoying. They're not really dangerous, but they're annoying, and I really don't want those. I can deal with the Xerax because I can just shoot them down, but the Talon, they usually attack in a very sneaky way. More ruins, we really don't need those. Oh, there's some resource deposits down here. Let's check those out. While we're at it, switch back to this, because it'll reduce our food consumption. Yeah, we still have 11 energy bars in our survival constructors, so that'll keep us okay on food for a while. In fact, let's have a couple of these right now. Top of our food right now. A rocket drone. Those are the easiest actually because you can evade the rockets so easily. Copper. Just harvested copper, didn't we? Okay, so let's take this guy down. See what it gives us. Warning! Enemy troop transport approaching. Well, I couldn't care less. Please set down your troops in the middle of nowhere, of the snowy desert. Nice. Fuel pack is always welcome. And let's see if we can put that here right away. And good. Okay, there's a lot of pentaxid on these mountains. Something we don't really need right now. I would go for a golem though if I saw one. But apparently there is none here. Oh, this is a cool POI. Might be able to get some of the base resources out of this one. One of these guys. Let's take him down too, just in case we have to leave our ship. We really don't need what they have, so let's not even get out. Okay, so once we approach this, could be a couple of these guys spawning. Hey there. Usually more than one. I think there's 2 of these and 2 scorpions. Can't really see anything here. Oh, here we go. Sir, could you please stand still? Okay, in this case, though, I am getting out. Because I want this guy's meat. I don't think there's anything else of interest here. Okay. Sathium, another shotgun, an insulation boost. Weren't we looking for one? I don't think we have one yet, and we actually wanted to get one. So let's put this stuff in the fridge, the stuff that we just picked up. Put that thing in the container controller. Let's exchange our... Yeah, we're at negative 36 now, which is not too bad. I mean, it's negative 62 here, but we're still okay. I mean, where's the other deposit? Like, we're not fully protected, but we shouldn't be cold immediately like we discovered before. Is that a golem? It's a golem. Take him down. Ow, and they give 1,200 XP. That's just brilliant. Silicon, not bad. We're looking for silicon, aren't we? Oh, there's the troop transport, right? Hey there. Set someone down? Nice talking to you. Not sure where he's going. Keep our eyes peeled for golems. Are we looking for silicon? And you appear to be fused to this mountain. Let me help you out of there. See? You were stuck and I allowed you to move. Nice. Okay, this is unfortunately also only a very small deposit, so it's not going to give us too much. Put this in our cargo hold. Let's see how long we can actually hold out in these two. It's negative 70. Yeah, that's not too good. Warm up. Let's use the EVA for that. It? Apparently that is it. Okay, but we did get a total of 81 silicon. We got some ice blocks, which is one of the new mechanics added in Alpha 12. Ice blocks can be converted into water, which comes in very handy if you don't have a lot of water around you. You can also farm them in space. So, okay, feel free. You can also farm ice blocks in space, I believe, which means that you no longer have to have a base or a water generator on a planet in order to be able to make those fusion cells in the late game. Yeah, while we're here, let's take some of this pentaxid to come in handy in the later game. This ship doesn't have a warp drive, so we're gonna have to make a new one if we want to leave the or not leave the planet, but if we want to go anywhere else in our sector or system. Alright, oops, didn't mean to do that. What I want to do is either check out one of these POIs, or what I think is more important right now, we should probably go to this crashed capital vessel and salvage that. But we're near the end of this episode, so that's something we're going to do in the next one. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, or share the video, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.